narrated Hisham's father, when Allah's Messenger set out towards Mecca during the year of the conquest of Mecca, and this news reached the infidels of Quraysh, Abu Sufyan Hakim came out to gather information about Allah's Messenger. They proceeded on their way till they reached a place called Mar al-Zahran, which is near Mecca. Behold, there they saw many fires, as if they were the fires of Arafat, are less in number than that. Some of the guards of Allah's Messenger saw them and took them over, caught them, and beat them to Allah's Messenger. Embraced Islam. Abu Sufyan embraced Islam when the Prophet proceeded. He said to Al-Abbas, keep Abu Sufyan standing at the top of the mountain so that he would look at the Muslims. So Al-Abbas kept him standing at that place. And the tribes with the Prophet started passing in front of Abu Sufyan in military batches. A batch passed in front of Abu Sufyan and said, O Abbas, who are these? Abbas said, they are Banu Ghifar. Abu Sufyan said, I have got nothing to do with Ghifar. Then a batch of the tribe of Juhayna passed by, and he said similarly as above. Then a batch of the tribe of Saad passed by, and he said similarly as above. Then came a batch, the like of which Abu Sufyan had not seen. He said, who are these? Abbas said, they are the Ansar headed by Saad, the one holding the flag. O Abu Sufyan, today is the day of a great battle, and today what is prohibited in the Kaaba will be permissible. Abu Sufyan said, O Abbas, how excellent the day of destruction is. Then came to another batch of warriors, which was the smallest of all the batches, and in it there was Allah's Messenger and his companions, and the flag of the Prophet was carried by Az-Zubair. When Allah's Messenger passed by Abu Sufyan, the latter said to the Prophet, do you know what Saad? The Prophet said, what did he say? Abu Sufyan said, he said so and so. The Prophet said, Saad told a lie, but today Allah will give superiority to the Kaaba, and today the Kaaba will be discovered with a cloth covering. Allah's Messenger ordered that his flag be fixed at Al-Hajjun. I heard Al-Abbas saying to Az-Zubair, did Allah's Messenger order you to fix the flag here? Allah's Messenger ordered Khalid ibn al-Walid to enter Mecca from its upper part from Qada, while the Prophet himself entered from Kaaba. 2 men from the cavalry of Khalid ibn Walid named Hubaysh and Kurz were martyred on that day. Now great multitudes came to adopt Islam and take the oath of allegiance to the Prophet. For this purpose, as assembly was held at As-Safa mountain, Umar, acting as the Prophet's deputy, administered the oath, whereby the people bound themselves not to adore any deity but Allah, to obey the Prophet, to abstain from theft, adultery, infanticide, lying and backbiting. Thus was fulfilled the prophecy embodied in the Surah Al-Fath. in the Quran. During his stay in Mecca, the Prophet dispatched his principal disciples in every direction to preach Islam among the wild tribes of the desert and call them to the true religion of Allah. He sent small detachments of his troops into the suburbs who destroyed the temple of Al-Uzza, Sawa and Manat, the three famous idols in the temples of the neighboring tribes. The Prophet gave strict orders that these expeditions should be carried out in a peaceable manner. These injunctions were obeyed in all cases, with all exception. The troops under Khalid, the fierce newly converted warrior, killed a few of Banu Jazima. When the news of this wanton bloodshed reached the Prophet, he was deeply grieved and exclaimed, "Oh my Lord, I am innocent of what Khalid has done." He dispatched a large sum of money for the widows and orphans of the slain and severely rebuked Khalid.